Can someone tell me why minced meat is so difficult to find, or is it just for me? Hi lovelies, welcome to another edition of our series Let's Make Nigerian Snacks, and this is part 3. And in this edition we're going to be making a very loaded, flaky, crunchy, yummy meat pie. So in a bowl we're gonna start by going in with our flour, baking powder, turmeric just for some pop of color, and then a pinch of salt. The measurements will be in the caption. Then we go ahead to add our butter and then start to combine. You just keep combining and combining until it begins to look like breadcrumbs sort of. Then we go in with our cold milk and just keep combining. Do not knead, it's not donuts or puff puff. Do not knead, just combine together. And then when you're done combining, you wrap it in a nylon and set aside in the fridge to cool down while we make the filling. Then in a pan you're going to go in with your vegetable oil, your onions, garlic and fresh pepper. Saute that for about a minute or two before you go in with your minced meat or shredded beef. And also go ahead to add your minced chicken. You combine that and then go in with your seasoning, your chili pepper and some curry powder. Go ahead to combine that properly, mix it properly, and then go in with your diced potatoes, Irish potatoes and carrots. Please ensure that the carrots and potatoes are not more than the beef and chicken. And also ensure that your potatoes and carrots are of the same quantity. That is, the potato and carrots should be of the same quantity, the same amount, yes. So you combine all that and then go in with your dark soy sauce. Go ahead to mix that and then cover to simmer for about 5 minutes so that the beef can cook properly. I forgot to mention, before you go in with your dark soy sauce, you go in with a little water to help the beef cook. Now at this point, you go in with your flour that is already mixed with water. This flour and water is supposed to help to thicken the filling, okay? So you just stir that and allow it to cook for another 1 or 2 minutes. Then you take it off the heat and our filling is ready. So back to our dough, we're gonna sprinkle some flour on our work surface and roll out the dough to the size of your meat pie cutter. After you've rolled out the dough, then you place it on the meat pie cutter, add your filling, okay, and then you egg wash the sides of the filling on the meat pie cutter. You egg wash the sides and then add the filling, and then you close the cutter to get the meat pie shape. So you're just going to keep repeating this process until you've exhausted both the dough and the filling. Now after we've exhausted our dough and our filling, now we go ahead to brush the faces of the pies with egg. This is called egg washing. So you just brush the surface to give it a gold finish. Then we go ahead to bake in our oven for 35 minutes in preheated oven. Ensure that your oven has been preheated, please. And guys, after baking, we have our sumptuous golden meat pie, guys. Can you see the feeling, the richness of the feeling of this meat pie? This one is for you guys. Enjoy. Thank you all so much for watching, my dear lovelies. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.